the Cardinals over the course of the last 25 years, let's say, have been the team that, other than maybe the Rays, the team that small and mid-market clubs will point to as like an example of how to succeed, which is that they, until recently, first of all, they just won a bunch of games and they made World Series and stuff like that. But also, and they had big crowds and everything. They made money. But they also constantly had players developed internally, even some guys who broke out and weren't top prospects. But then they would swing a big trade for a Jim Edmonds or a Mark McGwire or a Paul Goldschmidt or a Nolan Arenado. So they would be pointed to, and St. Louis isn't a massive market or anything. Right. And it was like, okay, they're a mid-market team that actually tries to flex their muscle occasionally and spends more at a average or slightly above average level instead of ranking 24th every year. Right. And I do agree that they're trending more towards the Pirates end than the Cardinals end. I mean, I'll point to the 90s as an example of the Twins botching that too. You win the World Series in 87, you win the World Series in 91, and within 3 or 4 years, you're the worst team in baseball for the next decade. Right. You don't think that created the opposite effect? Like, what would have happened? I'm not saying go win another 3 World Series or whatever. Right. But how about from 95 to 2000 if they would have been a consistent winner, and then they have the early 2000s success, and then they move into Target Field. What have you got now at this point? It might be more of a Cardinals type situation where now you've created multiple generations who are used to this team trying and winning and thriving and being fun, and they don't have that really.
That's it.
Yeah, the Cardinals, it's an interesting comp, I think.